welcome to a new video in my channel. Today's video it's going to be a get ready with me, and specifically get ready with me to go to a museum. I haven't visited so many museums here in Stockholm, so it's going to be a little bit of an adventure because I haven't been there, and it's going to be going somewhere else at the city, so it's going to be an interesting adventure. And of course I'm going to take you guys with me to the museum, so this video is going to be a get ready with me and spend a day with me. So let's start with the get ready with me section. And of course I haven't done my skincare yet. I'm going to be doing it here with you guys so you can see like the whole get ready with me section. But of course I've washed my face. That's the only thing that I've done with my face. After washing my face I used two different toners. This is an exfoliant one and this is a hydrating one. And I like to use the toner like directly on my hands. So I just rub it a little bit between my hands and pat it to all over my face, and I like to rub it a little bit too. And I do the same thing with the hydrating toner. And after using my toners I like to use a ice roller all over my face so I cool down my face and minimize the redness and puffiness. After using the ice roller, I use my Snail Museum essence, and I use only 2 pumps because I think that if I use more it's going to be too much, and if I use just one it's going to be too little. After the essence I use 2 different serums. I use vitamin C to brighten my skin, and then I use hyaluronic acid to hydrate my face. And I don't know if this is the correct way to apply the serum, but I like to use it directly on my face, so I just have to rub it with my hands. Now let's go with the acne treatment, and this is the one I bought like last week, so I've been using it the whole week and it feels good, but I think it takes a little while to work. It doesn't work like just one day to the next, so I hope it keeps working so I can get rid of my acne. And I almost forgot to mention, but this acne treatment, it's like a moisturizer, so you use it all over your face, and it's not a spot treatment. So if you need a spot treatment, you need to try another acne treatment instead of this one. And of course the last 2 steps is the moisturizer and the sunscreen. It's time for the makeup. I start with the concealer because I don't want to use foundation when it's really hot outside, so I don't cover my pores too much. And these are the spots that you use the concealer on if you want to have a uplifted look. And it's also important to not use a dry beauty blender. You need to wet it with water or something. I used my setting spray, and it's good to have it wet so it doesn't absorb too much of the product. Now let's go with the contour, and this one is from Kiko, and I've been using it a while, and it has like, look, I don't have so much left because I use it really much, and I think it's really good. The quality is really good actually. And we put it right here, and right here, so we can have an uplifted look again. And I use it also on my nose so I can have a smaller nose, you know. Instead of using a beauty blender, when I distribute my contour I like to use a brush, and this one specifically, as you can see, it looks like a paw, and it's from Shiglam. And we just brush it a little bit, always upwards, never downwards. It's going to be always upwards. And I do the same thing with the blush. Put it up here so you can have an uplifted look and distribute it with a brush upwards. And now that we are done with the cream products, let's go with the powder products. And I start with the translucent powder. I use this like sponge. I don't know what it's called, but I use it to put on the translucent powder. Now let's go with the bronzing powder. And for this step I use two different brushes. This one is to use all over like the face, and this one is to use like to contour the nose. And now let's go with the blush. Now it's time to start with the eyes, and I'm going to be really simple. I'm going to be using just this pencil, which is an eyeliner, but I'm going to be wearing it on the waterline, and I'm going to be using the like liquid eyeliner to do a wing. So let's start with the pencil. And now let's do the wing. Now that I wait for the eyeliner to dry, I'm going to be using the highlighter. I'm going to be using this one today. And of course I do a little wing on the inside of the eye, like right here. Now let's curl the eyelashes and use the mascara. To make the look a little bit extra, I'm going to be using some fake lashes. And now for the last step, which is doing the lips, and I'm going to start with the lip liner. And now the lipstick. And as always, I almost forgot something, and this time was the setting spray. So let's just put it on. And this is the final look. What do we think? Now it's time to put some perfume, and I'm going to be using Wonder Rose from Zara. Now that my makeup is done, let's take a look to my outfit, which is a cute white dress. This is the dress I was talking about. It's a little bit short, it's strapless, and it's white. So I think it's really cute and a good outfit to go to the museum. Now that I'm ready to go, I wanted to show you guys my little purse that I'm going to be having with me today. This purse is from Shein, and I bought it for a couple of months ago, but I haven't had the opportunity to wear it, so I thought today might be a good opportunity since it matches my dress. It's like a cute and good combination. And I also wanted to tell you guys that I need to buy some hygiene stuff, so we're going to the museum and going to shopping at Normal too. So let's start with today's adventure. guys, now I'm back home from my little adventure. And I have to say that the museum was really interesting. It was a little museum, but it was really good. I did like it. But I didn't tell you what the museum was about, and it was about the Holocaust and how the Jews were forced to leave their original countries. And this museum specifically tells the story of 7 youths that were forced to leave their countries and they moved to Sweden. So that's why their 7 histories are interesting just for Sweden. So it was an interesting museum, so it was a good adventure for the day. Right now I'm making my dinner, so I'm going to eat it and then I'm going to remove my makeup and do my skincare routine. So this video is both get ready with me and get on ready with me. So let's keep going with the video. Well guys, now that I've changed to my pajamas, it's time to get to the get on ready with me section of the video. And of course I'm going to start by removing the lashes that I'm using, and I put them with the other lashes that I have. And now it's time to the double cleansing, and this is the oil-based cleanser that I use. It's really good. It's actually very popular right now and all the hype is completely worth it. So it's very liquid, so I use just 2 pumps and I distribute it on my hands and then just rub it all over the face to remove the makeup. Going to wash off the oil-based cleanser and then I'm going to use the water-based cleanser.
A few moments later.
Now that my face is clean from all the impurities, I'm going to be using these toner pads from Anua. The toner pads work as an exfoliating toner, so now I'm going to be using the hydrating one. And we do the same thing as I did in the morning. And now it's time for the essence. And as in the morning, 2 plums. At night, I also like to use 2 different serums, and today I'm going to be using these ones. This one is the Amapole from Centella, and this is like a calming serum, and this one is the Niacinamide one from Anua. So let's start with the ampoule. Now that I'm done with these serums, I'm going to be using the eye patches I bought for my birthday, and I'm going to be using a sheet mask today since it's a sheet mask day today. Something I like with these eye patches is that it comes with a mini spatula, so you can take the patches without touching the other ones, so you have clean patches every time you use them. Let's go with the sheet mask. And I'm going to give you a trick if you want your sheet mask to fit your face perfectly. And maybe you have seen it, maybe you haven't seen it, so I'm going to show it to you anyways. First, to put the sheet mask, you're going to fit the holes with your eyes instead of aligning the border of the sheet mask with your forehead. To make it fit perfectly, first you're going to cut right here between the eyes and fit the zone to your nose and your forehead. Now you're going to cut in the middle right here and right down here too. Now you just fit it to your face, like this. And now we'll leave the sheet mask for 15 minutes. Now, after the sheet mask, I'm going to be using the acne treatment again since I use it both in the morning and at the night. Now it's time to use the retinol. And for the 2 last steps, I'm going to be using my eye cream and my moisturizer. that's it for my nice skincare routine. And that's actually all for today's video. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you want. So guys, I hope you have a good day. See you next week. Bye!